cozy, lovely subtropical Topeka, Kansas.
I didn't know they had monkeys. John, what's the difference between a gorilla and a monkey?
Nothing.
I love talking to you. I learned so much.
Some science jerks will try and tell you that they're different.
I say fuck science.
And fuck gorillas and monkeys.
Me, them there think good went away when Trump yes.
Wow, I thought we were watching a silly movie about a man turns into a gorilla, not Apocalypse Now. Slowly steaming up the river to climes of madness. The tale of one man hanging out in the bushes beside your house.
You seem well off enough to deal with the stalker. Hey, it's Munkus. Hey, it's one of those big black cat things.
We need to put out some more leopard traps.
Munkus! On the slitheries. Dalmatian cat. Are we in a zoo?
You know what? I think we just need to move.
I agree. We should probably move out of the zoo.
Wow, you know, it's really irresponsible of this zoo to keep all these animals in the same habitat.
This is jungle. Lush, green, alive with incredible growth. As young as day, as old as time.
Look, that bush is talking.
I, Terrell, police commissioner of Itnan County, which borders the Amazonas River.
Amazonas?
As well as any man will ever know.
And that's the county that vitamins come from.
But I have also learned the beauty...
Speak up!
It sounded like the speak and spell that was talking to us was running out of battery.
Of prehistoric ages when monstrous superstitions ruled the minds of men.
Republicans?
If I read the title of the movie correctly, it's Women Who Marry Gorillas.
Let me tell you how the jungle itself took the law into its own hands.
Jungle law. It's a leopard with a gun.
Built to stand against the searing sun.
In Portland, this house would sell for $700,000.
Look at the character.
That terrifying strength that arose to punish a man for his crime.
The jungle rose up to punish a man for tax fraud?
Damn.
That is the best looking Roomba I've ever seen.
Wonder if it cooks.
Hi, I'm here to do some spousal abuse.
Wait, is he a gorilla already?
Hello, Barney.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Van Gelder. It's been an unpleasant day. Your husband pays me to run his plantation, not to be killed by the heat.
Looked like he was warming himself up with rubbing his shoulders.
I can't get enough workmen.
It's one of those cold jungles you hear about.
It's a cold heat.
Oh, when they had slaves.
Aren't we all slaves?
No,
Dude.
no.
Not me. I'm free.
You call this freedom? With bars in front of the windows?
Deep.
Thank you, slave.
This is no place for a beautiful woman.
It's a place for a beautiful man like me.
Wear pretty clothes. Have some fun.
Wait, she's in the jungle and wearing very pretty clothes. What the?
My life is here with my husband.
This is a bad argument, just full of
Share
holes.
his name and his home with me.
You should also be a woman who's blonde.
There are other things much more important.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Whoa! At least we know what the bars are for now.
Doctor?
Keep the witches out.
I was looking for you, Barney. You should have been at the warehouse.
The heat got me down, Mr. Van Gelder.
Ooh, just let me fasten my seatbelt.
The man got hurt.
They always get hurt. That's the chance they take.
This one died. He wouldn't have died if you'd been there.
I can't be in two places at the same time.
Don't fight before dinner.
I can't be banging your wife here and at work at the same time. What do you want?
Pardon me, Tina.
That's her husband?
White people shouldn't live too long in the jungle. Brings out their bad side, their jealousies, impatience.
Because the jungle sucks.
It's his low blood pressure. You can hardly hear his heartbeats.
I haven't had a chance to try to
Can this guy hear other people's heartbeats just
It's his complaint.
normally?
You don't understand him.
Does he try to understand me? He's only too happy being left alone. He likes to read his books without me around to bother him.
Oh, I wish I could remember who my husband
You
was.
and Mary do act differently, wouldn't you, Viet?
I was married once. Long ago.
Don't you know the
You
best
haven't
way to a
either.
man's heart is through his
We're
beep?
just talking about marriage. What do you think about marriage?
Marriage is a contract. A civil contract.
Does anyone have a sweater? I'm
It has
chilly.
nothing to do with love.
It's just so damn hot outside.
Relation either of sympathy or of conquest. But every couple isn't a pair.
You must have read that someplace.
Sure.
Sure, I read.
Everybody knows I can't think of
I
anything.
love
Why?
books.
What have you heard?
I, too, am not clever, Barney.
Was anyone talking to you?
Wisdom.
Come back.
We will be dining on fire tonight.
Looked like he was having a staring contest with candles for a second.
Shouldn't the
Like
fire
they're
be
putting on their
inside the
dining trawl.
bulb?
Thank you, Al Long.
What a menu! Yeah,
All
he's having
right.
a book for dinner.
Heart is deceitful above all things. And
Bella looked at Edward, sparkling in the sunlight.
I, the Lord, search the
I didn't think it was possible, but I'd probably rather be watching Twilight at this point.
according to the fruit of his doing.
Oh god, it's gonna be like another hour and a half before we eat.
Does he have ominous passages marked in the Bible?
Had a case of smallpox down in the harbor, Clark.
Whoa! Should we get out of here?
Inoculate all your workers.
Wait, we haven't done that
How
already?
about the complaint of that worker and his daughter?
The one with smallpox?
My own business, Mr.
The
Van.
dead one?
You're living in my house. I demand that you conduct yourself accordingly.
All right, everyone, dig into your dinner of nothing.
And leave.
It's all right with me.
What's the matter? What are you mad at Barney for?
Because he hired nothing but anti-vaxxers and they
Mind if I
keep
have my
dying
dinner first?
For mysterious anti-vax reasons.
for mysterious smallpox reasons.
Stay here.
What's gotten into him?
This is the worst sermon dinner ever.
Did you pick a fight with Klaus today?
No. But I'm old enough not to be pushed around by anyone.
I'm a big boy.
That old woman, Al Long. 10 to 1, she gives him a report every day. I want to be treated right, that's all. Just because he has money doesn't mean he owns me.
You want to be treated right? Klaus keeps me in a closet all day.
That and you're an asshole. You are being treated correctly.
That's all I need to know.
Try buttoning your shirt up above your nipple line. That might help.
Wondering if this guy's just roaming around the jungle eating coca leaves.
Watch out, there's a woman camouflaged in that shadow.
Barney,
What do you want?
don't go away.
God damn, Barney gets around. He went from one secret tryst to another.
Remember, you promised.
I don't even know where I'm going.
I don't care. I just want to be with you.
All right, I'm going to New Jersey. Oh, never mind.
It's a good sign not to follow the unhinged man that doesn't. Whoa! Yeah,
Quiet.
she came pre-shooken.
Now leave me alone.
You'll change him.
Bad movie.
You shouldn't excite yourself.
What do you want me to do? Smile? Keep my eyes shut?
What are we doing here?
You do love her, don't you?
It's like two of the most extremely attractive people I've ever seen in my life. I'm here alone in the jungle and look like this. I am going to wank it as much as I want. Thank you very much.
It's the climate. A woman buried in a place like this, you must understand if she gets a little mixed up.
Are you saying I shouldn't keep her buried alive?
Like her, don't you?
I mean, you still have your, youth, health. You're still rich.
She looks good to any man. That's a compliment to you.
Wonder if she likes doctors.
Listen to who's giving advice.
John, have you ever heard "I want to bone your wife" and been like, "Okay, cool, that's appropriate to say."
That
Thanks.
makes the whole
Thanks.
difference.
Barney sure is. He's like a beast. An animal.
So you're just going to ignore that nobody cares about me line, huh? Okay.
I never thought, Tino.
Life must be real hard for you, richest man in the country.
You better go to bed. I should, too.
We should do it together.
I'd like to see you taking so little care of yourself. But you'll be all right.
Thank you, Viet.
Thank you, Dr. Phil Hartman.
Oh, God, it's the witch again.
Marina. Marina, what happened? Talk to me, my child.
And could you explain why there is a floodlight in our room?
He doesn't love me anymore.
He said, I love you, you love me, but it was all a lie.
He wanted no happy family.
But he will never hurt you again. Never.
In the next scene, she's breaking his kneecaps with a pipe.
I like that the Bride of Gorilla title leads to just the witch-looking lady kneecapping the bad guy.
I love the idea that the witch doesn't use any magic powers at all.
She molds him into a gorilla form with a lead pipe.
God!
I don't care to listen to anything you have to say. You chose your time to talk, Van Gelder, in the presence of your wife, your doctor, and your servants. What I have to say, I wanted to say to you alone.
All right. Go on.
I've done a lot of good work for you.
Anything else?
You read from the Bible tonight, Van Gelder,
Like a bitch.
but you didn't finish what you were reading.
Like a bitch.
I've made myself clear.
It goes on. Let them be confounded that persecute me.
Like a bitch.
Bring upon them the day of evil, and destroy them with double destruction.
Wait, is double destruction in the Bible?
Doesn't sound like it would be. Sounds like it would be in a James Bond movie.
Big decision, Van Gelder.
My decision's been made.
Mine too. You're standing in my way. And Dina's.
Bitch.
Did she ask you to tell me that?
We love each other. What are you going to do about it?
Bitch!
Oh!
I didn't think you'd do something.
That was awesome! More of that, please. Oh, is he gonna whip a snake at him? Oh.
Ooh, right in the wrist?
Want him?
Right in the jejunum.
There it is. We can get this.
Bonnie.
Oh, no, the snake and the evil guy are in cahoots.
The witch is waiting with her pipe.
Why are we supposed to be so horrified about something that could have just happened on any night, given that he leaves the doors open? Wait, did the snake give up? What? What just happened? I killed your husband. Get naked now.
Hold on, let me get into something that offers a little more support.
You can't come in here.
Some cultures think killing your husband's the greatest aphrodisiac.
I want to talk to you.
I ate his penis to gain his power.
I'm leaving in the morning. You're coming with me.
I don't want to go to work with you.
Talk to him.
He can't hold you here.
I want to stay here, sadly dancing alone.
Where'll we go?
Does it matter? I can get a job anyplace.
Nobody'll hire you around here. They all know Klaus. And they stick together, you know that.
Do you remember I told you I was leaving?
Bonnie, I'm afraid.
All I know is the jungle.
I promise you,
Or whatever.
you'll be happy.
Just gonna rest this on your junk.
And this plant on your head.
What do you think works better, smelling salts or a lantern on dick?
Probably about even.
This is the most half-assed CPR I've ever seen.
This is why they set CPR to staying alive and not lo-fi mellow beats.
Where shall be the murderer these eyes have seen? Where shall be Bonnie Charisse?
You hear me, God?
Shall be
Great. Grandma's playing with a dead dude again.
Time to get you back to the home.
No, Grandma, I don't care how much they beat you or starve you.
younger.
You can't. You kill people out here. You play with corpses. Back to the home.
You insist, Mr. Chavez, that the last time you saw Mr. Van Gelder was in this room?
You have it in writing.
Yet footprints the size and shape of your own were found near the body.
Also, jungle CCTV shows you murdering
Why don't you
him.
come right out with what you want to say, Commissioner? Why don't you ask me if I killed Klaus Van Gelder? You know I had a quarrel with him. You got witnesses for that, haven't you?
I have, that's true.
This guy seems to be determined to get himself arrested for the
Not strong
murder.
enough to bring charges against you.
The guilt's just eating him up
What
inside.
is your opinion, Dr. Viet?
Klaus Van Gelder died from shock and suffocation caused by snake venom.
John, what's a shark and suffocation from snake venom?
Shark insemination?
Snake attacked him.
From snake, yes.
Anyway, that's my official report.
And your private opinion?
A shark fucked him to
My
death.
private opinion
There you go. Case closed.
is of no value.
It might have been that during a struggle, Mr. Chavez, not Mr.
That woman
Van
in the
Gelder,
foreground
died of
is
snake venom.
diligently
These
coloring.
reptiles often attack when frightened.
The doctor just told you Van Gelder died of suffocation caused by snake poison.
Suffocation caused by
You
snake
have a
poison.
discoloration on your jaw.
That was a shitload of snake poison.
Yeah.
John, did I hear that right, or do I need to call an ambulance?
Why don't you stick to the point? Why don't you arrest me?
Keep your cool, Barney.
These
No
leaves,
one suspects
they come
anything.
from a plant called the pédiguin, the plant of evil. Do you know about such a plant?
No.
Why do you know about such a plant?
Worry me. They're used to put an evil spell on people.
Sure.
Now listen, Taro, don't accuse me of using magic.
What do you do when the police come to your door saying you killed a guy with magic?
Would you come here, please? I want you to answer me truthfully. What do you know about Mr. Van Gelder's death?
He did it.
Obviously.
Oh, what's going on with her neck flab?
How do you know?
I saw it.
She looks like a Morden Joe from Fury Road with his
Then
mask
did you
off.
also see Mr. Chavez?
No. He was in Mrs. Van Gelder's room all the time.
Not suspicious at all.
Is this true, Mrs. Van Gelder?
Yes. He came to say goodbye.
Tina,
Oh, are we all standing up?
This would seem to prove that Mr. Chavez had nothing to do with Mr. Van Gelder's death. How long?
But I really wanted to send him to prison.
Where is the plant that these leaves came from?
The evil plant.
You know it's against the law to own such a plant. It's dangerous poison.
you can't make her talk, Tara, unless she wants to. You know that.
I know. I guess we'll have to search your room.
You know there's a jungle behind me, right?
To a room and search it for a pédiguin plant.
Take the old woman to headquarters and work her over with a rubber hose.
As you say, there's no use asking her questions. I sometimes feel as though I don't even speak my own people's language. Since I became an official, I seem to be standing outside their code of law.
I feel so impotent.
Yeah, fucking man's dead, and he's like, yeah, I just don't feel like I fit in.
Wow, your room is really moody.
It's here.
Oh, God, I didn't realize you were there.
Wait, is she in the cupboard? Oh.
Would you like to have such a plan for your own?
It's against the law.
It was
No, you can have two for personal
the
use.
way the evil spirit brings money into the house.
I must destroy it, Al Long.
But his power also brings evil. If you hurt it, you are cursed. Your wife will fall sick. Your children die.
Yeah, you go ahead and keep this. I'm not taking that gamble.
I bring such a plan to your house tonight.
No, I don't want it.
Man, I've never been that high on the job, but that's
Don't
saying
tell
something.
anybody I have such a plan.
No, I won't. But you keep away from my house. I don't want witches near my children.
I already have my wife. Oh!
Wait, is she racist? What's going on here?
He's so cursed.
You know, this was directed by someone in the 1950s. It's like, what do women do when men aren't around? I don't know, probably power down and stare into the distance.
Hello.
Damn thing's frozen up again.
Get the stick.
You know, a couple whacks to the head normally kicks it back on.
I'm glad I'll
Just kidding, I'm okay, don't bring the stick.
you to get involved.
How weird that one of the Von Trapp sisters made it to the Amazon.
Don't go away.
I won't.
Just makes me wonder where the rest of the Lost Boys are.
Oh, Père de Gouin.
Oh, evil plant. Oh, evil plant. Put your curses on that dickhead.
In his eyes,
How juicy was that fucking leaf?
shall be a
She's got the grip strength of a gorilla.
Hello, Clara. Dr. Jett. Hello. Matt Gelder. It's quite a party. Cigarette?
Is this your first marriage, Mr. Chavez?
My father used to say, try everything once.
What the fuck is on her head? Did someone, like, half paper mache her?
My marriage going. My wife does the rest, and believe me, we both have to work at it.
Yep, 26 years I've been married to the deli counter at the local grocery store.
Still, it's not polite to ask questions.
Why not, Mrs. Van Huysen? Yes, I've worked all over the world. Rio, London, Paris.
I've never been to a nightclub. It must be exciting.
Shut up, virgin.
Grandma's hidden the minibar.
for the master.
May I drink?
Nothing to worry about here, just a glass of water from a cabinet. Oh, wow. It's got a nice gorilla taste to it.
Practically door to door in this part of the world.
Well, I see you're
Well, we're
getting
also
service
tip to
in your-
tip.
Here's to good service.
Hey, Chubbs, did your drink taste furry?
It's like Grandma's off the meds again.
I'm very unlucky. Every time I meet an attractive man, he's either married or just going to be married.
Yeah, sucks to be you.
From now on, it'll just be you and me. Nothing else matters. Nothing. Promise?
Yes, I do.
Now, you see, her outfit is helpful if you want to get married, but you also want to go swimming later.
What's all that about? Mr. Chavez, the papers are prepared. All you have to do is sign them and pay for the government stamp.
Every step in life starts with paying money. No. You sign first. I'm afraid you might change your mind.
How shall I sign? My maiden name?
Your legal name, Van Gelder.
Sign it with the number I gave you.
Fine, Miss 69.
Professor Dickweed.
Hey, John, if your hand charred in front of you in real time, think you just look at it, or?
Wow, he's been married 1 second and he's already let himself go. I don't know anything about that.
Nailed it.
Barney.
Oh man, my mom told me this was happen if I cranked it too much.
What happened?
Close the door.
So you're doing your Napoleon thing again, huh?
It's my hand.
What's the matter?
It's stuck in my jacket.
Let me see. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Other than it's not down my pants. You didn't hurt one of those inside parts, right?
Yes, it's
I'm not too familiar with them.
I'm getting my medical degree by correspondence.
Suddenly it hurt bad.
Oh, poor baby.
Did it hurt in this area that I'm yanking on vigorously?
All right, don't worry. I'm all right.
Fine. No, I'm the ass.
No, I...
That'll be $300,
Tell
please.
him I got sick. Tell him I got a fever. Tell him anything you want.
AIDS it is.
Oh, God. Is he the bride of the gorilla?
No,
Is this
I
like
don't
supposed to be AIDS patient number 1?
Oh, God.
No.
Oh, he's probably rubbing his ass because that's gorillifying right now.
Oh!
Okay, now I'm going to practice my kissing on my hand. The cable company said wait here from 11 to 2, and it's 3 o'clock. Still no one.
You like me?
I like how she asked, do you like me, the evening after they got married.
Yeah, might have wanted to double check beforehand.
Something's bothering you.
1 glass of room temperature
Will you
milk.
marry me?
Coming right up.
No. Why should I be?
Marital troubles 8 hours in.
I never thought I'd have such a beautiful wife.
But you've changed so much.
Oh, no, I haven't. I haven't changed. Listen, Dina. Listen.
What is it?
Don't those jungle animals sound delicious? Roar!
The jungle
Sure is.
Good spot.
sounds like music. You hear that? You hear that?
Sounds like a monkey screaming.
That's a bird with long red feathers. It flies without making a noise.
Did you get that Audubon Society app on your phone?
Wait, did that drink get from gorilla intelligence?
I have to leave.
His gorilla sense is tingling.
No, I haven't. But I have to leave.
Well, you can't go in the jungle at this time of night.
Well, sure I can. Try to stop me, bitch. Whoosh.
Dina. Go to bed, Dina. I'll be back soon.
If you love
Oh,
me,
please no.
don't go.
Don't come back, ever.
I'll be back.
Bonnie, you can't leave me.
That man is either going into the jungle to turn into a gorilla, or he's looking to score smack.
It could be both.
He's a gorilla itching himself, scoring smack.
A gorilla on smack sounds horrifying.
Actually, yeah. A drug dealer would have to worry less about getting shot and more about getting his head twisted off.
That's only a mild step down from a gorilla on bath salts.
There's the horror movie we should make. Gorilla on bath salts.
I mean, how hard would that film be to make? I mean, acquiring gorilla bath salt and being filmed in a third world country, I think we could make this work.
Ooh, that sounds more like a war crime.
My army of bath salted up gorillas.
Yeah, we're gonna call that a war crime.
When turning into a gorilla, expect yourself to walk through the jungle silently.
Oh, he lost another button on his shirt.
Yeah, honestly, right now I'm more curious about what happened to all the buttons, and not whatever the hell's going on.
Yeah, it's a mystery why they didn't name this The Man with the Shirt That Lost Its Buttons.
Oh no, well, not another one!
That's how you lose buttons. Whoa. Is everyone else seeing this?
I know we've got the joke, what's that accent? Have we got the joke, is this racist yet?
Oh, no.
We really messed up if we were both forced to be on opposite sides of the argument.
Oh no, the stock footage is terrified. That witch knew what she was doing, turning him into a gorilla in the middle of gorilla mating season.
The hag is going to get her to break up with him when she catches her husband fucking another gorilla.
Yeah, he's gonna change back right mid-fuck.
Whoa! Man, your marriage being dissolved would be the least of your problems.
Yeah, probably the top of the list is getting your head twisted off by a gorilla.
Oh, God. Did the hair grow around the clothes?
Bonnie, take him into the house quickly.
Wow, he only made it like 12 feet from the door.
It's not my arm, it's not my eye. It's not my face.
Damn, look at that guy's tits.
Dina,
thought you'd never get here.
It was 100 miles away.
The guy traveled 100 miles in 6
I
hours?
found him in the garden
When was that?
6 hours ago.
And you're just now calling me? Kind of banking on the fact that he might not make it.
I've almost filled up my husband punch card.
One more husband and I get a free small cola.
But the things he says don't make sense.
Things it says in his fever? Of course not.
Looks like that fan's powered by a dude on a bike that's about to die.
Pretty bold of them to have that fan running and the door to the jungle open.
Just an insult for the person they're killing via bike power.
Well, here, we'll give him some anti-gorilla serum.
It's also known as black tar heroin.
That's all we can do for him now. He'll sleep now. Give him quinine when he wakes up.
So you want to fool around?
Happy?
Very. Barney loves me. What's the difference between my 2 marriages? And I love him.
He also loves you. And we're a happy
friend.
family.
What do you want me to say? I've already told you I'm unhappy, but that he had to die such a horrible death.
But I'm over it. It happened yesterday.
Convenient time.
Yes, at such a convenient time. Klaus died of shock and suffocation.
Wait, did you just say
Oh, you like to change
shotgun
your diagnosis.
suffocation?
I know the cause of Klaus's death, but not the motive.
John, I can't tell if that guy's wearing a helmet or
How long
not.
saw it happen?
I feel really bad for that doctor's
It was an
pillow.
accident.
It must have been, since Barney was in your room at the time.
Looks like she's starting on her second punch card.
Yes.
Increase boringness levels to 11.
It's no use, Viet. Barney's my husband, for better or for worse.
Wow, and that would mark the last time in history a guy named Barney got a hot chick.
Barney's going to be all right.
It's the audience I'm worried about. They're nearly bored to
I'll let
death.
Barney if you need me.
Thank you, Viet.
If he's dead, give me a call.
Hello, Tara. Hello, Doctor. Come in.
Does that serve any purpose?
No. Sit down. Make yourself comfortable.
Oh, well, geez, thanks a lot. I'm not important. I'll just get the hell out of here.
Have you heard of this big cat that's supposed to be around?
Of course. Some say it's a puma. Others a giant ape.
Puma?
And still others say it's
Puma!
a
Pew, pew!
a
Pew, pew!
That's a new kind of animal to me.
Man, that guy's got a high bulge.
Demon that tears living animals to shreds with its claws and then feeds upon them. Has
SeaWorld?
been known to attack humans also.
Hasn't so far, I hope.
No, but I'm sure it will. You're sure? Someone will use.
Well, yeah, I
this
keep
rumor
putting
to kill
humans out there
somebody.
covered in
Blame it
barbecue
on the
sauce. One of
superhero.
them's got to take.
It's happened before.
It has?
I closed the Van Gelder case today, officially. Death due to suffocation caused by snake venom.
That's some pretty
That's
stupid
your
shit.
report, Doctor. It's not
He
my
drowned on
opinion. But of course,
snake
my
venom?
opinion doesn't seem to carry much weight in this.
How much venom was in that snake?
What was that snake doing? Maybe 2 fangs straight into the jugular and...
I was born in this little town.
Right here on this table.
I sometimes regret that I went to university and then returned to this jungle with its superstitions. It only served to confuse me.
You never impressed me.
Why would I go to a place to expand my knowledge and then come back and be
native
stupid
mind
again?
is filled with these superstitions. My legal mind was developed through books written by people without emotion.
My lizard brain tells me to have sex and do drugs.
The fact that I've got multiple brains is probably a good
But I
sign
know
I
that
shouldn't be a
Barney
police
Chavez murdered
officer.
Van Gelder. I know it emotionally. I should arrest that man and charge him with
Please,
murder.
take away my gun and help me.
The all beige outfit should have been the first red flag.
I know that Al Long lied to protect him. I also know that he cannot escape punishment.
Why?
Because I have a gun and am unhinged.
Sukara? The jungle demon? Taro, you're joking. You don't mean it.
I'm gonna kneecap
Barney
him.
Chavez will be brought to justice.
By the hag with a weenie skewer.
The jungle will see
Jesus
to that.
Christ.
Well, the longer I live here, the less I understand you people.
You people.
He picks up a giant shotgun on the side of it, says the jungle, and he cocks it.
Hello? This is the commissioner. Well, Mr. Van Horsen.
His name is Mr. Van Horsen?
Possibly.
On your plantation?
Better Hoyson.
Oh.
It's killed
Like the
already.
sauce?
I guess so.
Oh, this is serious.
So that's a tie-in between whore and sauce.
Let's just call him Mr. Horsauce.
Senorita, mi pistola. What's all that about? 3 rubber tappers have already seen the Sukharov. They have? I told you it would be like this. And here it is. It's killed already. Next time it might be...
Here's your support holster, sir.
Look like this mystical animal.
Come on, put it on slower, Daddy.
But seriously,
I
Doctor,
don't
why don't you
think
come
this
along?
guy knows how to
Talk
buckle
to
his
the people
belt.
that have seen it. It'll enlarge your knowledge. And we might
Seriously,
be a
what
fan
is
of your
get-
profession.
This is getting
I
sensual.
wouldn't miss having a look at it for the world.
If he pulls a dildo out of that holster, I'm...
If these fools hadn't trampled all over the place like a herd of elephants, we would have found footprints.
Neck's been broken, teeth marks, hide's been torn to shreds.
You, come over
I
here.
have a name. Now tell me the truth. Did you do this?
Yes, I have seen the animal.
Was it the jaguar?
No. No, Doctor. It was huge and red.
Red.
Yes. It has a head like a man and teeth like an alligator.
Kept saying, I'm Optimus Prime.
The Sukharov.
That it was. My wife saw it too. For a couple of nights it was sneaking around our hut. It walks in his hind legs.
Like a man?
No.
No, like a man.
No, like a flamingo. Of course, like a goddamn man.
Not only I have heard it.
Slap.
My friends here have heard it too.
Well, there's only one thing to do. Set traps and see if we can catch the beast.
We have put many traps, all along the clearing and in the jungle.
Well, what did you use for bait?
Young goats.
How long did it take him to figure out young goats were the sweet spot?
Did he have a goats along the a collection of goats along the age spectrum? And he put out a goat that was 60, and that didn't work. And then one that was 55, and then one that was 50.
This rural farmer sticks very tried and true to the scientific method.
Oh yeah, come on. Oh, he brought the lightning with him.
I mean, that's the only presumable way that lightning would be coming down on a clear day like this.
He's a lightning gorilla.
Now we've seen Frog Thor. It's about time we saw Gorilla Thor.
I'll tell you one thing, though. For all his transforming into gorillas and rampaging through the jungle, that shirt is holding on like a champ.
Yep, that's me, all right.
Damn, I look good. Look at how sweaty and sick I look.
Sorry to see you leave, Barney.
Get away from me,
That's
scum.
it, Doctor. I'm still around. Where are you going to live? I hear Dina's mad about Rio.
We haven't made up our minds.
Don't question him, Doctor, or he might reconsider selling the plantation.
Shut up, you wall of blubber.
Don't you tell Hitchcock what to do.
Tara will be here any moment to notarize them.
Do you think people of that size actually have to have that posture to not put that much weight upon their lower spine?
It's quite uncanny.
There he is, talking.
I don't want to out him, but I'm pretty sure that's 3 kids
How
in
can
a
you stand the
suit.
jungle this long, Doctor?
I can't. But I signed a government contract for 5 years.
Was it customary to almost be dick to dick while talking? Whoa, he's getting closer. Yeah, oh.
Kiss.
They worry me.
Kiss. I just want to see if I can zip my zipper in with the other side of your zipper.
Oh, as well as can be expected. I'll be glad when the rains come, though. Well, I have the papers all drawn up. All they lack is your signature.
I hope these are the final papers I must sign.
We do not sign the final paper.
Nah.
I signed them. I'm the coroner.
You just remember that?
Exactly.
Da, da, da.
This is all, madame.
Those things in the chair are for you, Lorena.
Thank you, madame, but Alain doesn't like me to wear this kind of clothes.
He enjoys you to be as slutty as possible.
Come in. Hello, Doctor.
Correct.
How long was he in her closet?
I didn't quite believe it before.
You didn't?
No, words often don't mean much, but when you see it, why,
Well, you'll be seeing us in Rio. Didn't you tell me you were leaving the government service?
yes, in a few months.
This is for you, Lorena.
Like I said, I can't use these.
Isn't that the dress you wore?
Do you have any string in there? Band-aids?
So I want to get rid of it. The past is dead, Viet. Stone dead. And I don't want to be...
Burn!
I'd like to speak to you alone for a few minutes.
What's the matter with you? I'm sorry, madame.
That's all, Lorena. What's wrong? You look serious.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me put my propeller hat back on.
I'm worried.
About me?
No,
God, no.
about Barney. He's not well.
It's the fever. He'll be all right once we get out of here.
Tell me, Dina, does he take drugs?
Never more than 8 times a day. It's like a metal feeding bag of amphetamines.
I watched him today. His eyes.
What's the matter with his eyes?
Dilation of the pupil. Certain drugs cause optical atrophy, sympathetic irritation, or weakness of the ocular nerve.
If you like, I could continue making up medical words.
Looks to me like a man who's been poisoned.
Poison?
I'm sure of it.
You're a bad doctor. Go help him, please.
He'd never stand for that.
I know. It's almost impossible to make a diagnosis without chemical analysis.
And to think that haircut was the predecessor of the flat top.
Here. I'll get him.
Honey, you're poisoned!
Husband, are you in my closet?
I'm helping.
Here I am with $100,000 in cash in my pocket, waiting for a man to pick it up.
And then I spent it on cheeseburgers.
Have we seen Barney? We thought he was with you.
No, the last time I saw him, he was talking to you. How long?
Where's Mr. Chavez?
He went away.
Went away.
I saw him crossing the garden for the jungle.
All right, see you later.
He should be back soon.
Or whatever.
Dina.
Oh, excuse me. I was staring out the window for 8 hours.
Tell Van Huysen that there's no use waiting.
He's gotten into bird watching.
It's suicide for me, too, waiting for him.
It's silly. I can't concentrate. 10 o'clock.
I haven't eaten in at least 30 minutes.
Out to find him. Something must have happened to him.
It's no use. He won't be back until late.
Then you tell Barney if he wants to sell his plane.
10 o'clock at night was the point where he was like, fuck your husband.
Running away without an excuse.
Man.
Chavez can sign the...
You know, maybe he's dead or something.
She could.
My husband's the boss in this house.
Well, I wish my wife could hear that. You tell Barney to show up tomorrow or our deal is off.
Well, I can't do that if he's dead!
Wangs a vase at the back of his head. God damn, Tarzan made it look so easy to swing from a vine. I do it and I get a concussion.
Why is he dirty this time? We're not even sure if he turned into a gorilla. He just left and now he came back dirty.
Well, he just escaped from Shawshank Prison.
It's a very convenient excuse for doing blackface.
Day before yesterday.
I've changed my mind. I'm not going to sell the plantation. I like it here.
Barney,
No use arguing. My mind's made up.
I won't stay here.
If you want to leave, I won't hold you.
I'll kill you.
Barney, you've been poisoned.
I've been poisoned by these sick gorilla muscles.
He's been lying to you. Oh, don't tell me different. I've had my eyes open.
Why should he...
He's in love with you.
There's nothing between Viet and me, and you know it.
Doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm not happy here. I'm happy out there in the jungle.
It pleasures me in ways that you could never understand.
Why shouldn't I tell you?
Ooh, you're so sticky.
What is that, feces?
Out there in the jungle.
Out there in the jungle, where the mosquito fills me with malaria and the gorilla twists all my limbs off.
My hands, my eyes. I can see further than I've ever seen before.
It's not like the inside at all.
On top of the highest tree. I can climb as if I had wings.
Do wings generally help with climbing?
I can smell 1,000 smells. Flowers, plants, the animals. I'm strong and powerful. The jungle's my house.
I still wanted to try LSD at least once up until this point.
It's all in your mind. Bonnie, please listen.
That both sounded urgent and sincere.
Voices miles away. The animals talk to me, and I understand them.
You're some sort of mind gorilla.
They're afraid of me. Afraid of me.
Yes, I know.
Look how disinterested his wife is as this is happening in front of her.
Tired?
Gorillas don't need sleep.
Yeah, that's what you say when you don't want to deal with this bullshit.
Yes, I'm tired.
I'm tired too.
What the hell? Thank you, movie.
Jungle's a boring place.
Until the night. When it's night, I'll show you the jungle.
Zip.
You know I'm telling the truth.
Take your clothes off.
We're bored. Get to the good part.
Whoa, what's that guy crouching?
What do you want?
I think it's a class act that he's hiding his boner underneath that hat.
It isn't safe. There's an animal around. We are afraid. We almost caught it in a trap, but it got away. Now none of my men will go to the jungle anymore.
I don't mean to burst your bubble, but
What does it look like?
in every direction away from this house is jungle, so you kind of have no choice.
No. We just came to get our pay. We're going to move away from here to get where some else place.
Sure. You can have your pay. I won't stop you.
Just reach into my pocket and get it.
Pay. That's all.
Okay.
Here's a receipt and a half-chewed bazooka
What's the
bubblegum.
matter with my hands?
It looks like dry blood.
Don't worry, it's mostly mine. I don't know. That looks like dried blood?
Drink it down.
What is it?
Take it, it'll calm you.
Here, drink this. What is it? Don't worry about it.
It's Doctor's homemade fun time juice.
I'd be frightened if I weren't so unhappy.
He thinks he's a jungle animal. What kind of animal?
A jungle one.
He says he can kill. He was rational up until a few days ago.
Well,
Talking
no.
about the same person, right?
It's the truth, Tina. There's no sense in running away from it. I can't quite make it out. He'd act that way if he'd been poisoned. These natives have many ways of driving a man out of his mind. Drugs that cause...
What do you think the writer thinks poison is?
Manic depression.
But who would want to poison him?
I don't know, Jeff, Bob, Susan, me.
Let me pull out the whole list.
Wait a second. It'd be really easy if I just told you the people that don't want to murder that ass bag.
And done.
Carol thinks that Barney murdered Klaas.
Viet.
He has his examination table in front of a door.
Yeah, he likes viewers.
Barney killed Klaas, and it was no accident.
You know, I feel like it'd be a nightmare to always wear white out in the jungle.
That's the most 13-year-old, like, valley girl type thing I've ever heard you say.
It might be his conscience that's driving him out of his mind.
These people were not socialized to look at each other when talking.
He thinks he has the right to kill.
See, look, he has a stain on it right now.
Turn against you.
See, right there, right on his belly.
I see the stain. What's really sad is this interaction is way better than anything we've seen so far.
I'm not afraid.
It's my duty as a doctor to have him placed behind bars.
Your duty or your
That's a duty the doctor said?
You're thinking of a policeman.
Some sort of police doctor.
Yes. Since the first day Klaas brought you to his house.
Look at how sad his shirt looks.
Don't you understand?
Got a frowny face and two, like, drooping eyes.
He's my husband.
He's been my husband for 12 hours.
For worse.
And if you help me kill him, you could be my husband next.
For the next 12 hours.
Oh no, it's the paper mache tree again, John.
Uh-oh, now she just has the trunk of evil.
At least she took her ominous music with her.
servants have run away. All the workers. Everyone's gone. Why don't you leave?
I can't.
I wonder why.
Wherever I want. But I'm free.
He's right.
You're free to do what you want any old time.
I told him that I belonged to you,
Wow, you can pop a balloon on those.
and only death can part us.
All right.
I just started to live. You don't know the jungle.
Now I do. And I hate it. I hate it more than any woman that would take you away from me.
What else?
Does his sleeves go higher up on his bicep the more he becomes a gorilla?
He said you killed Klaus.
Did he?
Tara thinks so too.
I don't care. They won't find me.
I will.
I will be a gorilla too.
You wouldn't like it out there. You haven't got the eyes to see or the ears to hear.
How hard do you think the director had to hit these people upside the head before they start filming?
Don't go.
I'm not done ruining my life.
Don't go tonight. We'll go tomorrow together. Remember the night you said you loved me? You said you loved me always. You said you'd always remind me that
Footage not found.
Shit. Run!
Can you hear? The jungle. The jungle needs me. The hero that it deserves.
How do you like me?
I am the dark gorilla.
Let's go back, Bonnie, please.
I'll never go back. Never.
I'm learning some things. I guess when you become a gorilla, the jungle becomes yours.
Wow, what a pair.
Go on. Why don't you shoot? You can't.
Does she have a gun?
But you won't make me go back.
Is she trying to mug him for a happy marriage?
Anymore.
For reasons.
Goodbye, Dina.
Whoa!
Dina, where are you?
That's someone that gets shot rightfully after entering a home.
How long? Lorena!
I found a stick.
Sold around. Servants must have gone too.
He brought a paper-mache plant to a gunfight.
That's a new one.
What is it? It's the Pays de Guin plant.
If you hurt it, you get hurt back. If you drink it, you become a gorilla.
See, there are rules.
Two very specific rules.
Followed Barney into the jungle. Right. Well, how can we find them at nighttime?
What am I, a cop?
My jungle doctor. Out there, my senses are those of an animal. Come.
Damn it, I was hoping they'd fuse together into the doctor cop that this movie deserves.
Now, here's a pro tip. When you're exploring the jungle, you want to run in a uncoordinated fashion. Left, right, back, forward. So you're immediately disoriented.
3 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Did she just shoot a monkey? I think we know who the bad guy in this film is.
Oh my god, it's Robin Williams!
Oh, sneaky, sneaky, picky, picky.
Man, this is the densest concentration of leopards I've ever seen. Does she not hear a giant ape crashing through the jungle 1 foot behind her?
It's probably on his tiptoes with like his hands pointed down.
What's that?
Oh no. Is he a rape ape?
God. Uh-oh, he's a necro ape.
Oof. And if I had the choice between my alive body and dead body being fucked by a gorilla, I think I'd go dead.
Good call. That's a Riff Raft pro tip. Gosh, it's like that one awful mission in Max Payne.
Get in there.
Probably. Kill the living bush.
Their rate of deforestation's going to take forever.
Need a shitload of bullets. They should just do it with Agent Orange, like the good old American government did it.
Wait, did they shoot him back into a man?
Oh, he just has schizophrenia. Someone want to turn him face up in that puddle?
Nah, we're good.
This problem's taking care of itself.
Like something that has been haunting the world for millions of years, the jungle has risen to punish Pawnee Chavez for his crime.
Don't worry, that gorilla paid for his crimes by drowning in a puddle.
Okay, that wasn't a movie.
That doesn't count. Try again.
That couldn't. What?
Curse you, Jack Broder!
I don't even want to recap that. I just want to find the nearest corner and ball up for a second and kind of rethink what I'm doing with my life. Jesus Christ! People were paid to be in that.